tell us a bit more about yourself. Tell us about your childhood and how you've grown into becoming the person that you are right now. You know, this health enthusiast, this fitness enthusiast, and how does everything, just tell us a brief about yourself.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so when I was young, really young, um, I wouldn't say I always had like a healthy diet, because where I grew up, there weren't many, advocates for, eating healthy and being healthy. So all the kids in the neighborhood, we ate the regular, chips, soda, snacks. That's just what we did. But I've also played sports and everything like that. So in junior high school and high school, I think playing sports definitely has had an impact on keeping me in shape. But it wasn't until maybe I would say I got a little older. Well, it started at home, actually. My mom, actually, when we were younger, she took us to Whole Foods one time because she said that there were healthier options. And when we tried it, we thought it was nasty. We didn't want to eat it. We thought the food was not as good because we were so used to eating the junk, So
Mm-hmm.
as I got older, I started trying to eat healthier. And the more healthier I ate, I no longer wanted to eat those, unhealthy snacks and everything like that. So it's honestly been like a journey and a learning experience. You think that you really need, want, and, all these unhealthy things. But once you make that switch, you realize that's not how you're supposed to eat. And you also realize there's a change in your entire, how you feel, how you think and everything. Once you switch over to a better diet, a lot of things about yourself changes, and it's good change enough for you not to even want to go back to eating like unhealthy and stuff like that. So that's how I've gotten to this point. It's all been a journey, a learning experience. It's the most I can say.
So interesting because I live in the Bronx and there was this night I was like, you know what, I'm not really a vegan, but
Mm-hmm.
I know that eating vegan meals it's just like it's simply eating clean meals. So there was
Mm-hmm.
this day I woke up, I was like, I've been eating all this junk food and I just want to look for a vegan restaurant or a vegan eatery or somewhere where I could just get a vegan meal. And it was the most difficult thing to find in the Bronx.
Yeah.
I walked like 15 blocks and I was like, okay, I give up. I'm just go to the airport at this point in time. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. It's I think if you
No,
want to
it's
go vegan, you have to be preparing your own meal by yourself.
mm-hmm.
Uh,
Definitely yeah, definitely in the beginning it was very hard, and like I said, it's a journey. That's why the Instagram
yeah,
is called
yeah.
beginning the journey. Like it's not
Begin
something
in
that
the
was
journey.
so
Yeah.
easy. Yeah, it's not something that I could like easily jump into.
Mm-hmm.
Even now to this day, I still, pick and eat and a little meat and stuff like that here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But what I also wanted to make clear is just because you're eating vegan doesn't necessarily mean that it's healthy. Another thing, because there are a ton of unhealthy vegan dishes, you know, but I feel like part of me going vegan also was like, just being more mindful of our ecosystem, the animals and
Mm-hmm.
everything like that. So that was
Oh,
also,
oh, okay.
yeah. So I'm the type of person, I feel like we can eat meat. I don't think anything's wrong with it eating meat, but like not at the pace that we're doing it. Like I feel like we should kind of treat it like a luxury, like
Mm-hmm.
a special occasion or something like that.
Yeah.
But I honestly just, think that I think people definitely should give it a try. Like I said, people have they're accustomed to eating and tasting certain things, and I think that's the biggest part of changing to vegan. So I feel like once you learn how to use those seasonings and cook your own food that are vegan,
Mm-hmm.
it becomes easier, because meat doesn't have flavor without seasoning. So it's really
Okay.
the seasonings I feel people really are attached to more than the actual animal. Because if you
Hmm.
bake some chicken with no season on it, you're not gonna really
Yeah,
be
yeah, that's
interested in
true.
eating it,
That's
But
true.
if once you start using the seasonings that you really like, it's like, wow, this is really good. So I think
Yeah.
if people could just, find a replacement dish for meat and season it with the seasons that they like,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be an easier transition. It's just what I've
Yeah.
seen so far.